like to welcome y'all back to the More Than an Athlete podcast. Before we get started on everything, make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on those post notifications, do all the good things, man. So my two guests here, before we get into the show, I got my two guests here, my guy to my left of me right here. We got Big Iverson, man. Hey, how you doing today, my boy?
Man, I'm doing all right, man. Just getting to it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And on the other end, I got my boy Rob, man. How you doing today, Rob, man? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, like, as y'all read in the thumbnail, man, today's topic today is God's timing, man. And the reason I selected this timing because, like, bro, like, we really don't, you know what I'm saying? We don't really, it's a lot of people nowadays that really don't trust in God's time, you know what I'm saying? Like, we try to rush the process, we try to rush the things and stuff like that, and we really don't, we try to take it into our own hands and do all that stuff like that. So, like, to go into the first question, you know what I'm saying, for y'all boys, man, like, how do y'all feel about trusting in God's timing or trusting in God's process?
For me, I would say, like, trusting in the process, it gets tough at times. Like it will for everybody, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? Just like trying to understand that he got something written out for me. You know what I'm saying? No matter what path that is, he already got something written, you know what I'm saying? So it's already done. But at times, you know what I'm saying, you worry, you start looking too far ahead, stuff like that. But yeah, I definitely struggle with it at times. For sure.
Rob?
What I learned just really being here at the school is sometimes we look at other people and we measure like our success based off of what other people have. And that's something that I struggle with because even with like my friends, it's not like a jealousy thing. It's like, even if I look at like you or Iverson, like, man, they got this going on, they got that going on, and what am I doing? Yeah. You know, and sometimes like it takes me like a little minute to realize maybe that it's just not for me right now. Yeah, shit. And I need to fall back and just let God do
the work. Yeah,
do the work and just let Him take over in my life.
Facts.
And that's something that I struggle with. I feel like a lot of people they don't realize it. So yeah.
Facts, most definitely. Like, I feel like at the end of the day, you got to be able to say like, look, if we're going through something like that, like you said, Iverson, it's gonna be hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, trusting in that, staying in this process and stuff, it's gonna be hard. We're gonna have to persevere and stuff like that. So it's like being able to saying no to temptation, saying no to all these things, and being able to stay the course and stay on the straight and narrow path and not doing what everybody else is doing. That's one of the biggest things that stands out and stuff like that. And then boom, in the end, do all that perseverance, do all that grinding and stuff like that. So you're gonna have it, that end goal. God is gonna bless you in the end, like, basically. But I want to go into this next question. Like, why do you feel like people, they try to rush this process, like in this day and age, to achieve their goals, man?
I say like now, especially for this day and age, man, like the way social media, is, bro. It's just, man, it's crazy. Like, everybody just comparing, you know what I'm saying, to what they seeing on social media. I seen the saying, it was like, comparing something is like I forgot what it said, bro. It was saying like it takes your happiness. You know what I'm saying? Comparing, it will like take your happiness or whatever. Like, the way like social media is, bro. You always seeing like what this dude got, the chains he wearing, the shoes he wearing, stuff like that. So,
man, I want to be like him, man.
So like when you ain't got that, you ain't got it going on right now, bro. Right. You know what I'm saying? You get down on yourself at times, for sure.
I agree with what he just said. Cause even like in our communication class, like I'm going over like a theory called the agenda setting theory, where we let basically other people determine what is important in our lives right now. So maybe what God is saying is important is that you get closer to Christ and that you develop a relationship with Him. Yeah. But maybe social media and your peers are saying, like what Iverson said, that you get these new shoes, or that you smoke this, or go drink that, or go try this. When really we should be listening to what God has to say and what He has planned for us, rather than looking at what other people have and what they have going on. And I know, like, for some people, like they try to rush it because I feel they feel pressure. Some people, like, you know, people come from all different kinds of backgrounds. Everybody has a story. Maybe some people they feel like they have no other choice. You know, mama struggled. They had you have siblings and things like that.
Trying to take care of them.
Yeah, and I know some people who are out here who the things they do they aren't right, but it's a quicker way to
accommodate to their needs and stuff like that. Fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So instead of, and that's where it comes in, where they shut God out and they're trying to rush the process to get what they need or get what they want. You know what I'm saying?
Right. No cap, no for real. So like, let me ask y'all this: is there ever been a time where y'all feel like y'all tried to rush the process in y'all life?
Yeah, I would say like I do, like, you know what I'm saying, YouTube stuff like that. So at times, you know what I'm saying, I would say I would rush it. I'm at that grinding stage right now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You ain't really got the biggest support base.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You editing as hard as you can. You uploading as quick as you can, but you ain't really, you know what I'm saying, seeing the results, but you just gotta grind now. You know what I'm saying? So I'd say like at a time like right now, you just gotta grind now.
No, most definitely.
Yeah, I do it even like to this day because I struggle with patience. But like even like just growing up, like there were just times where I really like want to just be grown. I want to try to take like early college classes and things like that, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But the reason behind I was doing it is because I want to get away from my parents. I want to be independent, and I want to be my own man. And a lot of things where like I rush trying to become like things that are destined for me. Yeah. I rush it for the wrong reason, the wrong reasons, and a lot of the times it doesn't end well for me actually because God's timing is God's timing.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
And I'll say like for me, you know, when it comes down to like, we get so, you know what I'm saying, reward based around a lot of things. So like for me, I came into the season, let's just say I was like, bro, I want to be an All-American, I want to be an All-Conference dude, like, and you putting in all the work and stuff like that, and you don't achieve it. So like now you looking at yourself like, dang, bro, I done did all this work, I done put all this work in, and I'm not even planning doing this and this and that. Like, so a lot of people they get to that point where it's like, I don't even want to do it no more since I've already done worked. But like coming into, you know what I'm saying, college, like I had that mindset. I was like, man, I'm finna do all this stuff, and like I didn't. So it was like after that I was like, man, I don't want to play no more. But like once I found God and just really, you know what I'm saying, found that purpose again, I found that love again, like then boom, coming in the next semester I'm starting. Yeah. That's what like, and that's one of the main things that I try to, you know what I'm saying, tell people like, look, find God, bro. Build a relationship with him, because I promise you, like, he will put you, like, it's gonna be hard. The process is gonna be hard, but as long as you straight, like I said, you stay on that straight and narrow path, shoot, the sky's the limit for you know what I'm saying, the blessings that are coming. So for me in that, like, what I had to learn was like, look, build that relationship, bro, and keep, you know what I'm saying, and not just fall into, you know what I'm saying, temptation to the point where it was like, look, if, you know what I'm saying, let's just say we're smoking, let's just say that, it's okay to say no. It's okay to say, all right, that's not this time. I'm not saying you should completely just quit. I'm not telling nobody that. But at the end of the day, it's good to say no. Like, hey, nah, I'm good this time. I'm good. I ain't trying to do that right now. Ooh, I got something to go. And then you're going to get to that point where you're like, I don't even want to do it no more. You know what I'm saying? So that was the biggest thing for me to learn was like, look, trust in his plan, and like, sure, you're going to persevere. Like, it's going to happen. So I want to know, when times do get hard now, you know what I'm saying, after y'all, you know what I'm saying, have learned that, like, what do y'all do now, you know what I'm saying, to, you know what I'm saying, get those thoughts out your head about quitting and doing what y'all doing, you know what I'm saying, like, what do y'all do now?
So you said something that stood out to me is like, you talked about like quitting, you know what I'm saying? People like, they don't want to see these results so quick, you know what I'm saying, but it may not happen as quick, and so like they don't want to quit, stuff like that. So for me, when I get to like, oh my goodness, like this ain't going how I wanted to, like, you know what I'm saying? I just think back to like where I started from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And how I feel like I said, I do social media stuff like that. So how I feel in front of the camera, how I feel editing. You know what I'm saying? Just the times I have like doing the things, I just think about like back to the start for real. You know what I'm saying? So.
For me, I try to rely, because I have a lot of support. I have a lot of people who believe in me and support on what I do.
Right.
So I try to just fall back and just remember that I have people behind me, you know, and that it is possible and that I can do it.
Facts.
Because whatever I'm going through in the moment is temporary.
Most definitely.
But like I said, that's where it comes back to trusting God's process and believing in Him and trusting His timing. And just sometimes you just have to, what's the word I'm looking for? Just like the song, just give yourself away.
Fact.
Like just
and let it go.
Surrender yourself. Surrender yourself to Him and just let Him take over.
Yeah.
And in those times, when I do that, like I see the results and I see them being active in my life, and usually I get through those scenarios pretty quick.
I'll say for me, like anytime that things that, you know what I'm saying, a trial has hit, like you say, I have a family, you know what I'm saying, that I can rely back on. Like my mom, she's a very one person that I know that can get me back in the right headspace within anything. Like I'm quick to call her. So it's like, boom, Mom, hey, this such happened, whatever like that. She'll be like, just pray. That's the first, like literally that would be one of the first things she'll say. Just pray. Did you pray yet? I'm like, nah, I ain't pray yet. We'll pray. Go pray. Then boom, money is gonna be all right. Of course, you know, giving me that reassurance, like, hey, but you know what you need to do. Like basically, stay on that grind. Like one thing that I don't know who said it to me, I forgot, but when you're with God, it's gonna be a marathon, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're running a marathon. You're not sprinting. So at the end of the day, whatever you want, it's not gonna come to you just like that. You know what I'm saying? He has a plan for us, bro, and it's out there. So at the end of the day, you have to be able to just, you know what I'm saying, stay fast, you know, stay set and just be able to, you know what I'm saying, live in that moment and not worry about what's going on in the future, what's gonna happen or what happened in the past. So like, and that's one thing, I'm really hard on myself. So it's like, man, if I messed up on a play, it's behind you. You have to know that it's behind you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and worry about the next play. So that's one of the main things that, you know what I'm saying, I try to, anytime like it goes like that, so trial hits or something like that, I just remember, you know what I'm saying? So my next question is, what are some encouraging words you can give to somebody that are, you know what I'm saying, that's currently, you know what I'm saying, having a hard time, you know what I'm saying, trusting the process, or, you know what I'm saying, trusting in God's timing, you know what I'm saying, right now?
I would say that for starters, everybody gets to that point. You know what I'm saying, where they want to quit, want to, you know what I'm saying, whatever. Yeah. So in them times, I would say just trust. I know we done said trust a lot. Yeah. But just trusting in God's timing. He got a plan written out for us already, bro. Like,
most definitely.
Before you was even born, bro, like it was already something written out. You got a story already wrote, so you just gotta trust it, bro. Like whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. I seen some on Instagram. This dude was talking, and he was like, whatever is for you is gonna happen. Like it's for you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Ain't no reason in forcing it, nothing like that.
Facts.
So. I know it's easy to just say, be patient, but like I said, like sometimes all you need to do is just surrender and just let God take over. Because I feel like that's the thing I really like appreciate about like God, and what I really admire about like just Christianity in general and the way He works is that even if you fall, like if you drift away from God and you hit rock bottom, He'll still be there with open arms to welcome you back in and just and be there for you and let you know that he's still there and that he'll take all your problems off your shoulders. That's what He's there for. Yeah. So in those situations, I say, like, I mean, if you really feel like you're at your lowest and you have nothing else to lose, just surrender, give God a chance and surrender yourself and let Him do what He does best, because He's always there for you. He doesn't have operating hours, he's always available for you. So just trust him and yeah, just surrender yourself.
Most definitely. I'll say, at the end of the day, when you get hit with trials, bro, think of it as, you know what I'm saying, like God molding you, you know what I'm saying? All that is just preparing you. You getting hit with lessons and stuff like that. And all it is preparing you and molding you to the person that God wants you to be. You know what I'm saying? He's not doing that, like, he's not allowing those things to happen to you. You know what I'm saying? For a reason. You know what I'm saying? It's just not happening just to happen. It's everything happens for a reason. So trust in that process and stay the course, because it's going to be hard. It's not going to be. If it was easy, everybody would do it. Yeah, we all know that saying. So at the end of the day, just stay the course, stay loud, keep your head down and grind, bro. Like, and not like literally just set yourself apart, you know what I'm saying, from your peers. Because I promise you, like, when you're going through this process, you will get, you know what I'm saying, you may get judged, it may happen. But at the end of the day, you have to stay, you know what I'm saying, stay on that, you know what I'm saying, straight and narrow path and walk with them, you know what I'm saying. It's going to be hard. But everything that God has for you is coming in due time. So you just stay in the moment. Don't worry about the future. Don't worry about the past. It happened. And the future is not even promised to you, you know what I'm saying? We don't even know if we're going to live, you know what I'm saying, to the next hour. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the main things that you know what I'm saying, I truly believe in. That one thing that I encourage to everybody out there, you know. But that's the end of the podcast, man. That's all I got for y'all. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all boys for coming on, man. No BS.
Yes, sir.
But before the video ends, make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe. If y'all liked it, make sure y'all comment what y'all like down below. And hit me with some more topics, you know what I'm saying, that y'all would like to hear on the channel. Hey, but until next time, peace.
That's smooth.
I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that.
Get on smooth.
I was nervous at first, but then we just started talking. We just talked.
Hey, that was a little different for me, because, like, usually when I get on camera, I'm on the game. I'm like, hey, let's go. Now you just chilling, bro.
Yeah, for sure. I'm glad y'all really came with them.
I needed that, bro. I needed that.
I learned a lot. Actually,
I needed that for real, bro.
Because I don't really just sit down and think about stuff like that. You know, for real.
That's one of the main things, like, I really try to be, I try to promote on my podcast. It's like, I want to be authentic from everybody. Everybody just come on and laugh and do all that stuff. It's like, nobody's really hitting on these serious topics, bro. And it's college students. This ain't no grown. Right? So we're young with this. This ain't no grown-ups doing this stuff like that. So it's like, and we're college athletes. So it's like, when you look at it, you know what I'm saying, people can relate to that stuff. It's like, you got a little kid that's coming up, you know what I'm saying, that's coming up, and he sees that college athletes doing this, like, wow, like, dang, I want to be like them, dude. I want to do like that. Like, so at the end of the day, that's one of the main things that really just keeps me going, you know what I'm saying? And then the motivation that y'all hit me with, bro, like,
Bro, you know what's crazy? I was back home this weekend. Yeah. And I don't know, bro. I be seeing a lot of videos on YouTube just like encouragement. Or people like talking about how it was, like they grinding stage to where they got to. And like everybody that I seen like on video talked about tunnel vision, bro. And how like you just gotta block everything else out. Like while you on that grind, bro, like
Right, bro, the camera's still relevant, bro. Like, bro, we get, you know what I'm saying?
But I was thinking, bro, like I was thinking about that. I was like, bro, that's really what it is, though. Like you can't be looking for the social media, the results, what I'm finna get now. Like it's just
like I said,
it's just work.
We get like how we are now. We're so award driven. We think about like even with the YouTube stuff, like you're like, man, I can't wait till I get 1 million subscribers.
Yeah.
I can't wait till I do all that football, bro. I want to be All-American. I want to be, you know what I'm saying? You have to live in the moment to the point and just live step by step. It's like, look, but today, what I'm gonna do today? Okay, I'm gonna upload a video today. Or today I'm gonna go work out. let me give you 2 workouts in. Like, stay fast and stay in that moment, because at the end, you do not know if you're going to see the future. You don't. So it's just like, that's one thing that I try to, you know what I'm saying, stay in there, because like you said, we feel pressure to the point it's like, man, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about this, man. I got people at home that I got, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have to succeed. That's the whole point about it. So it's like, man, you can't. I'm telling you, bro. Getting chills. Yeah. Getting chills, boy.
It really makes you like just sit down and like think, because like just looking at those questions, I would like it was really hard for me to speak on like everybody else, but I know like how I struggle with it. You know what I'm saying? Because I know like for me, there's some people that like they do it because they feel like they have to. Like they feel like they need to get to it right now. I know I've done things that just out of greed. And just wanted to do it. Just wanted to do it.
Fact. Like I believe we've all, you know, we all try things and stuff like that just to do it. But like, it all comes down to, you know what I'm saying, like the reason, of course, and then like the overall outcome. Like, you gotta think about all that. What drives you, bro? Knowing your passion and all that stuff, like, thanks, man. Shut up.
I think everybody, bro. I think you should probably show this one to like all the like freshman people, because I feel like everybody go through this with the guys timing with like freshman year.
Yeah.
I won't leave my freshman year because like you coming into D3, you think
that's what I'm saying.
You think it's sweet. Everybody was meant. Well, mostly everybody was meant in high school. I was meant in high school. Yeah. Like, so you come in and you like D3, oh, it's D3. I'm finna do here.
I'm finna come in, start, walk up there. Literally, that was the whole thing. I kid you not, because it was like, coming in, I'm like, man, I got all these rules, I got all this stuff, bro. I'm finna come in and start, be here 1 year, I'm gone. That is the whole thing, but boom, I come in, I'm not playing 1 or 3 or 4, you know what I'm saying? Of course, I'm still traveling, but like, I'm like, damn, that's not it, you know what I'm saying? And then, boom, you know what I'm saying, pop, pass, and all that stuff. Like, I wanted to leave, but if it wasn't for y'all boys up here, I was like, so at the end of the day, it is what it is. So, and like you said, like I said earlier, like you gotta persevere before something, you know what I'm saying, great happens. So coming in from spring, that's not spring, Christmas break, Mason told me, he was like, hey, we're gonna come, how you coming down and starting on I messed up, did all that stuff. I'm like, damn, like, that's crazy, like, so everything just came out.
That is real.
So like freshman year, no, that's real though. I came in here freshman year, I'm like, what? I'm finna play, I ain't even realize, bro, you done gained all this weight, you can't even move how you used to. Nah, imagine I go to a D1, I probably would have dropped out.
Well,
I had no motivation, boy.
Because they would have probably crushed your spirits.
What? Well, you like, nah.
And you realize like how these people here, like they don't do that. Like they want you to come back. They want you to. They want. I mean, if you don't cut it, they want you going.
Yeah, that's right. We're gonna get players every year. That's their mindset. People gonna want to come up here. Like you're gonna get replaced. They recruit to replace. That's literally, you know what I'm saying. That's their job. That's right. It's up to us to, you know what I'm saying, maintain that. You know what I'm saying. So it's like when they come in, like you gotta be able to have that mindset to say, okay, I ain't gonna let nobody come in and take my spot. But if these little dudes come in, I still gotta show them the ropes. I still gotta be that doubt. But you know, in the back of your head, hey, this dude coming.
He wanna play.
He coming.
He wanna play.
You know what I'm saying? But trust me, like that came full circle for me. You know what I'm saying? Coming after the spring, so I'm like, dang, it's only been a spring. Like I had this spot. Y'all already bringing dudes in, and I know how I was coming in. So imagine how these dudes coming in. So I'm like, dang. You know what I'm saying?
And it's not like they trash either. Like they be bringing in like some good people. There is not a single day that I feel my spot is solidified.
And that's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, all that's gonna do is make everybody better. We are collectively coming in every day, trying to fight for that spot. Shoot, that's like, bro, you can't feel comfortable. Cannot feel comfortable. That's the whole issue. this is why I love it, bro.
Yeah, it make you think.
It make you think, it make you talk. And then look, in the long run, it can make you better because at the day you going through interviews, you're doing all this stuff. So I think I always take the extra step with everything. So it's like, okay, I have people on, this helps with their interviewing skills. This helps with all.
Yeah, I was just thinking about. I was like, this was a good option because I'm sitting. I was like, as soon as during this whole thing, I'm like stuttering and shit.
Yeah.
Like you need to lock in. Like why? You how the hell you gonna interview in front of somebody one day and you can't lock in front of the camera?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh
like,
my God.
So at the day, you constantly look, it's like you gaining it. Like with practice, you come. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have to prepare. You gonna have to practice it. And then shoot.
I ain't gonna lie, I think about stuff like this all the time. Yeah. It's just like putting in the actual words. That was different to me.
Yeah. Like saying
Actually saying it out loud, bro. Like you can think it all the time, bro.
But like when it's time to actually speak about it, it's just that's when it really hits you. Like,
Different, yeah.
Because you're not just in your thoughts. Even it's different from even writing. Because when you writing something,
you're still thinking about it.
Yeah,
before
you be in your own space.
Facts. And then like even when you're practicing, it's completely. You can practice the questions and do all that stuff, but when you're in front of that camera and all that stuff, you like because it's been times like I kid you not, like because I've done videos and stuff by myself, so it's like I sit there and be looking like I'm 3:30. Like it's been days where I done did like 10, 15 to up to 30 takes. You know what I'm saying? Just rerunning it, doing intros. I swear to God, like,
no, for real.
Like,
I done been there too, though.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, man, didn't want. I'm like, bro, like literally wanted to stop and just quit. I'm like, bro, nah, I got this. Come on, we gotta keep going. We have to keep going.
I wanted to tell you to start over because I got you probably gonna see it on camera, bro. Because you started doing the interview. I said, I got a little.
Oh no.
I got a little nervous.
No. Trust me, like I still look. Even to this day, I still get those jitters, but it's like now I just know I just gotta go. Because at the end, if you sit there and think about it, you gonna start stuttering, you gonna start doing all this stuff. So it's like, just go. You know what you want to say. You know what. You know it. Just go ahead and just let it just flow. Let it flow.
Yeah.
Relax. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is, bro. Cause like, look, it's just us, bro.
Nah, for real, that's all it is at the end of the day.
This is just us. Like, I try not to, like, even like in the videos, you won't never catch me just looking at the camera. Unless I'm really just speaking, like, probably at the end, you know what I'm saying, just I'm like encouraging stuff like that. Unless I'm speaking to it. But, like, other than that, I'm looking at y'all. Or I'm looking at y'all, I'm looking at, you know what I'm saying, looking down or whatever like that. So it's like that. I don't think, but it gets, you know what I'm saying? You get it. I don't think I'm catching myself sometimes.
We gotta do it again. Not like this. No, we like just another time.
Facts. We can for sure do that. You know what I'm saying? I would never like. That's one thing about me. I would never tell nobody no to doing podcasts. It don't matter who you are, because everybody has their own story. Everybody has their own type of wisdom. Whether you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. It's up to them. Like how I think about it. Like you know what I'm saying. Even if you know somebody's talking to BS, you know what I'm saying. It's just like it's up to you to use that. Use you know what I'm saying. Take in what they saying. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
That's the real, you know what I'm saying? You know, y'all have probably some uncles, some cousins that try to talk to y'all. You like that. And you heard it like, you would look at them like, yeah, I hear you, you know what I'm saying? But trust me, you know when it's real, you know when it's not. So it's up to you, you know what I'm saying, to use that advice or whatever they're trying to get to, you know what I'm saying, get to you. But, you know what I'm saying? Because it's your life, you know what I'm saying? It's up to you. Look at him, man.
Man, you need to add like a little cutscene. I had a good conversation.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I might just go ahead and keep it on there. If the audio, if you can still hear everything on there behind it, I'll just go ahead and keep it on there. I ain't gonna lie to you.